Okay, the comments. Cool. Hello, R. Moonerado. Thanks for joining us on this lovely Monday. Jeff, so glad you're back from the reserves. He goes on the weekends, some weekends,
Oh, yeah.
and then he just disappears from the Discord for a few days.
Reasonable.
I guess.
A little rude, but ultimately reasonable.
Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, yeah. Good luck on the cruise. I'm going on a cruise in July, and I'm a little anxious about it. Hey, Shannon. Okay. So this is my friend Eve. And we met because we were partners on Web Dev Challenge. So Jason Langsdorf selected Eve to be my partner because I was like, I have no idea. And Eve was awesome. She was super patient with me. She was hilarious, a great teacher. I found out after the fact that she used to do improv, which made so much sense. But yeah, she's one of the funniest people that I've had the pleasure of meeting. Hi, Ron. Hey, Jason. Not Jason Langsdorf, who I was just talking about. But yeah, Eve, if you would like to talk more about yourself, introduce yourself, what you do, what you did.
All the things.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. I'm very excited to be here. Yeah, that Web Dev Challenge was so much fun with Roxy. I was given a whole bill of goods about how she didn't know what she was doing, and it was going to be such a hard thing. You made it sound like that. And then it was like so easy and so fun, and you're so good at everything. So I don't know what you're talking about there, but I right now work at Vercel. I'm a DX engineer working on Vercel Academy. Vercel Academy is a place where you can take courses about various Vercel things. And before that, thank you for the link. Before that, I worked as an educator and have created a bunch of courses and used to teach a lot of workshops on various JavaScript and React topics with my company, Moon Highway.
Look at
You're
that.
on it so hard. Boom. Yeah, I'm going to roast everyone. Just joking. That's depends on my mood.
They all hey, Nick. Yeah, they all deserve it. Yeah. We met 10 minutes beforehand and I went through the banner information. all the behind the scenes tips. Yeah, so Eve, did you know you were going to be in tech? Like, was that your initial career, or like how did you get started? How did you transition?
Not
Tell
at
us a little
all.
bit.
So I met my husband doing improv and sketch comedy in Chicago, and then he was a teacher of JavaScript, and I was always he was always trying to pull me into his job and to work together. We moved to Lake Tahoe where there were new jobs, and so I finally gave in and said, sure, let's work together. And so yeah, that was a unexpected little twist, but we ended up teaching a whole lot of courses as React became popular and later GraphQL and AI stuff too. Yeah,
People
second
are
city,
asking.
Jason.
Oh yeah, okay.
That's just, yep. On it.
So you lived in Lake Tahoe, you said? Is that where you still are, or are you more
I
south?
live in Bend, Oregon
No, that's
now.
right, you're in Bend. Yeah.
Yeah, we've lived here for almost 4 years now, but we lived in Tahoe for like 10 prior to this. And so everyone moves to Bend from a big city, and we moved here from a smaller place. So we're like, wow, amazing. You're getting called out for
I
highlighting wrong.
know. I'm sorry, Lauren. I'm sorry.
So funny.
Yeah, my bad. Look, I'm still new, okay? I'm looking at the bottom comments.
Thriving,
Um,
doing great.
so yeah, so you transitioned because you said your husband was teaching JavaScript, and so then you started teaching with him React.
Yeah, we started to do a lot of consulting, building websites and things like that. I had worked in sort of a tangentially related to tech role prior to that as like a content writer, and I don't even know what my job was really, but then jumped into teaching, and uh, yeah, it became more and more teaching as time went on versus consulting.
Yeah. So, and you're a great teacher because I don't know, I feel like you were teaching me like the whole day.
I don't know about that.
Like, well, and even just writing the script and everything, like, so that we were ready for like different, or whenever we had to do the like talk at the end about our app, even,
Yeah.
like just planning ahead, is very teachery of you. Is that where you thrive? Is that where you shine? Like you really like the teaching aspect of like where you've come in your career?
I do, yeah. I think I always was kind of thrown into some sort of teaching role. I work for like a volunteer organizing nonprofit back in Chicago, and they would be like, you have to go teach all these things. So I just, yeah, need too much attention and like to teach things. But ultimately, over time, that's become like a more of a practice and skill to plan out courses really well and try to use time wisely during the day and things like that.
Yeah.
Henri.
Hey, yeah. Um, I I don't know if this is part of is this is something that you teach, but I remember like one of the most interesting things that you told me was that like you do you take or do you teach the avalanche rescue courses? Like I remember you mentioned that.
That was just a class that I took. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Was it I guess it was maybe kind of recent or something whenever.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay. I was like, I don't remember why
I
we were
would love
talking
to
about it.
say that I have, but, no, funny enough, Alex, my husband, might do that in the future, but no.
Oh, cool. That's so cool. I mean, it sounds intense, but that's really cool. So let's see. I guess what was the hardest part about changing careers into tech? I guess I don't know if your partner made it like a little bit easier, the transition a little bit easier, but like I know that a lot of our viewers and community members are transitioning, are thinking about it. What was the hardest and easiest part for you?
Yeah, I think it was definitely made much easier for me, but, um, a lot of imposter syndrome popped up during that time where it was like, "Well, I haven't been working at a FAANG company, or I haven't had a long history with web development. How can I be teaching this stuff?" And I was teaching super beginner JavaScript courses, and so I was pretty close to having just learned those things, and so I think getting over that initial worry of I don't belong here was the biggest thing, and that continues to cycle back throughout time for various other things. Like I started my job at Vercel, and that is a whole new can of worms where you have new responsibilities and people who are so good at what they do. But it's just kind of like understanding that you belong there in some way. You bring something to the table that is worth it. So, yeah.
He's talking about imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
um, yes. So what is your in order to get over your imposter syndrome, recurring as I feel like it does with all of us, what is your support system like? Like support system or routines, anything you have in place that you kind of rely on to get yourself out of this rut?
I think it's just doing things, Pasta syndrome. That's very dangerous. Yeah.
Imposter syndrome sometimes leads to pasta syndrome.
This is true. I think that, yeah, just over time, like trying to do the thing versus worrying about the thing is the best way to get out of that. I think I sometimes worry about like, I'm working on this video and I don't know how it's going to be received. And worrying about that is, it would probably be a better use of time just to make the video and see what happens versus like stopping myself. So yeah, just doing it, and then relying on community people, and I have a lot of various hype people in my life. You are one of them, and I think that, yeah, I'm super lucky to be able to get people to just say, "You're doing fine," versus, spinning out, so
Yeah, and I know that there's someone currently in the audience who, yeah, I was gonna say, who's currently trying to put something out there and a little bit hesitant about it. And then Henri, yes, the advice
Exactly.
of your own company right now. So we talked about support. What I guess I should have asked this beforehand, sorry, but like what does a bad day kind of look like in which you would kind of rely on that support?
I think sometimes I can get very self-critical about not knowing how to do something the first time. And so, I think asking for help, this is something that I do with coworkers now, is like sometimes I can take work and like pull it into my own little cave and not show it to anyone until I'm 100% done and ready. And I think I need to continuously remind myself that we're doing this together. We need other people's support. And so just trying to collect feedback from people earlier, has really helped me out a lot, so that it's one, shows that you're doing something and that you're thoughtfully making progress, but also so that you don't go too far down a rabbit hole and time passes and it just gets worse. So, yeah.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. I feel like anytime I've ever made a video, I definitely have like a handful of people and I'm like, just watch it in 2x or something, please. I just need you to tell me what to fix.
Exactly.
But yeah, it does make you less paranoid about posting it for more eyeballs to see.
For sure. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really know. I feel like Vercel is pretty diverse. I'm not sure, but I know that, I mean, transitioning into tech, was it sort of like coming into like a man's club, or like did you ever feel intimidated by any of that, or feel like you had to hold your own?
I think that early on teaching, this is like 13, 14 years ago at this point. That's really tough to say aloud, but um, I would oftentimes go teach a course to a room full of men, and so that imposter syndrome thing would pop up, and I just like had to start to realize that years before I did that, I would perform comedy in front of, like, drunk, insane people who were yelling at me the entire time, and going to some corporate office and talking about functions isn't that big of a deal, so,
That's a really
pretty
good way of looking at it. I've been through worse.
Yeah, so I think just kind of relying on that stuff and making sure I'm prepared and all those important things, but also, um yeah, exactly. Um, yeah, just making sure that I am remembering that people want, I think when you go present to anyone, the audience does want you to succeed. They don't wanna be, especially in a workshop, stuck for 7 hours with someone who's, like, spiraling, so,
Yeah. Yeah, no one's trying to catch you.
yeah.
All right, Henri wants to hear more about the comedy.
What do you want to know? um,
Any good stories?
yeah, we were in this sketch comedy group back in Chicago so long ago at this point, as you start to think about time. But yeah, we would just perform at like 10:30, 11, midnight, and the audience would just be fading out from reality and screaming things to you
Oh
and
my
all
goodness.
those things. So yeah, it could be pretty brutal. And you just had to keep on keeping on.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
yeah, like a tech conference is probably a little easier.
Okay. So the hardest part of comedy was the drunkards, and then I guess in tech that only happens at night, really.
That's true. Yeah, I think um yeah, it's just kind of like being prepared for your workshops and also trying to like you want the audience to have a good experience when you're performing for them. It's not like a hostile some comedy shows are like that, but I think that just thinking about your students also making sure that they're getting what they need out of the course so that they can be successful. There's some sort of related thing there. I can't
Yeah.
make the connection vocally, clearly,
Yeah.
but
No, but I feel like your improv, like after I found out you did improv, like the whole day with you made sense because you just made everything more entertaining. Like whenever even just, coming up with the things that we were gonna say, um, or like the silly things we were adding to the app and everything, like it was like, it seems like you would make learning really fun.
I think that it doesn't it doesn't serve my courses well if I am too bland or
Yeah.
to hold back too much with that stuff. Um, I think that connects with people a little bit more than just, I don't know, trying to say a bunch of words and get them out. So, yeah,
Yes, no, I agree. Because I feel like a lot of times the, technical portion of any talk or whatever, it's like
I think you're muted, Roxy.
I went did it again, sorry.
You're back.
I don't know what I to do that. Yeah, I'm sorry.
You're fine.
I'm suck noob.
Oh, yeah, totally. Phil is the master of that. Big
Yeah, I
time.
feel like authenticity is definitely yes. What? Yes, thank you. The mic shutting off is very
Yeah, if I could
coming
make
through.
anything helpful to I love when I clearly communicate, so that's the message I want to take away, Nick, for sure.
Um, yeah, no, that's I feel like I I feel like teaching, obviously, like, teaching kids or whatever is a great transition,
Yeah.
but, comedy, it's so I just it seems so similar, just like, I don't know, middle school kids heckling you like drunk adults, like,
Totally.
so many
1,000%.
similarities, you and I. Um, um, what's an opportunity that you almost talked yourself out of? Like, just, I guess, if you were doubting yourself to do anything?
I think the taking the job at Vercel. I talked to I talked to Dave Kiss from Mux about his transition from I should tell him this, but I'll tell all of you first. It's not private. It's just a compliment to him that he talked about his transition from working in his own company to taking a job. And I think for me, um, I was really hesitant about that. There were some things changing in my life in various ways. And I was like, the timing of this might be good. Working with Joel Hooks would be amazing. Working on this team would be amazing. And there was such hesitation about like my whole identity my is wrapped up in being a self-employed person. And like ultimately, who cares? It's been a fun challenge, and I've gotten to do things that I wouldn't have gotten to do. So I think kind of pushing back your idea of who you are is a good idea.
Yeah, I remember Dave was whenever we chatted, because he was, I mean,
You
I
were
met him when we did
yeah.
Web Dev Challenge, yeah.
For this
Um,
conversation.
full circle, full triangle. No, um, he was talking about how like his main hesitation was not being able to be his own boss anymore.
Yeah,
He was like very like he was so against that at first.
totally. Yeah, I was like, my whole life is gonna be upended. I won't be able to do the things I wanna do. And they were like, keep teaching, go do the conferences you wanna do, and write books and things like that. So yeah, it's been good. And yeah, exactly. Those two people and countless others who are so smart and thoughtful in what they do. So it's been really fun. Surprisingly
Awesome.
so.
And so you said that you basically you are over this academy now.
Yes.
And
So
is
let
it
me give
yes,
go
go ahead,
ahead.
go ahead. No, no, no,
I'm
you
so
go.
rude. Go ahead.
No, no. You go.
Okay, so Joel, I want to give proper credit to Joel Hooks, who built the academy from total scratch and then left to re-pursue his various projects and kind of handed off this academy where we post a bunch of courses that Vercellians make, but hopefully other people will be able to contribute as well. So throwing that out there, if ever anyone's interested in creating a course, I want to work with people who don't necessarily work there. So
That's awesome.
do you,
And the this do you still have your courses, or do you still do courses for Moon Highway, or is that
yeah,
primarily Alex now?
yeah, we do more sparingly, but we do workshops and do a lot of LinkedIn learning courses still as well.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did see that you were doing that. And then what's the one that you are going to be leading at Cascadia?
Queen of the
She's
Links.
just ready.
So Cascade JS is a conference that I've actually taught at since 2018. So that's another
Wow.
passing of time thing that is amazing. But if you haven't been to Cascadia JS, it's such a fun, awesome event that Carter and Carrie make happen every year. And I'm just going to be teaching about that's a distracting question.
Sorry, I'm not good with the questions yet. I'm like, oh, this is funny. Let me just post it in
Who
the
cares
middle of
what
what
I
you're
was about to
talking about
say? I'm going to
Cascadia.
talk about AI and React and all sorts of stuff, but
Yeah.
those
And is
workshops
there
will be
like a
fun.
Claude one too?
Yes,
Wasn't there?
there
Okay.
is. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And so
And
you're going to be there on Tuesday though, right?
I
The
will.
second day of the conference. All right, I'll stalk you. I mean, find you.
Stalk is not the right word. And as
Um,
far as Black clothing goes, I mean, never enough. That's like this is a Vercel actually branded item of clothing, but it's not the only one. It's very funny.
yeah, just find black clothing and put a black triangle on it.
Yeah, you're done.
Perfect. Is there, let's see, is there anything else that we need that we, I mean, there's so much we could talk about. I'm just trying to think of like stuff that you would like to talk about or that people want to hear about. Oh, here's a question. Oh, content creation. Can you share any insight on your process when preparing to create new content?
Sure. Usually that starts with that's dark charcoal. Usually creating new content, whether it's a course or a video or a written thing, just starts with the example. So I usually try to build something that teaches some sort of topic, and then I make it really stupid with like or like skiing related or shoehorn in some sort of thing, so that the demo is a little bit more memorable. But then once you build that thing, you can then break it down into a course that can be taught step by step. As we get better AI tooling, I've been playing around with skills that help to accelerate that process. So, yeah, there's a lot of cool things you can do to take your idea and create a course. And then, like all the courses on Vercel Academy, are validated against a style guide and all sorts of things that you can automate to make sure what you put out is
On brand.
on brand and make sure that it's step by step and hands-on enough and all the things that you want to hit. So, so yeah, that's a little bit about the process thing, starting with the thing you're going to build and then rebuilding it. It makes sure that the students have a hands-on experience versus like go figure something out on your own or too much lecture or something like that. Usually starting with whatever the thing is the place to start. I've found.
And then, yeah.
Don't listen to me as
Start at the start, guys. The beginning is the end is the beginning. Thoughts on the state of independent course creators or educators?
That's a
Is this
spicy question.
yeah.
Well, I think, yeah, it's been an interesting few years with that. LinkedIn Learning just last week did another huge layoff of content managers and video editors and a bunch of folks who have worked there for a long time. And so the work is definitely changing. I think the idea where every person will go through and learn something based on a linear video course is probably not as common anymore. I think people will always learn in those ways, but trying to figure out how to interact with AI tooling a little bit more, whether that's creating a companion skill for a course where students can follow along with their CLI and ask questions and get help like that. That's kind of interesting, but that's not really answering your question, which is that I do think the market is harder for folks right now. I know a lot of people are finding a lot of success right now teaching AI topics, but the old models of video course to riches pipeline is a little different. So having said that, there are still a lot of folks taking courses on LinkedIn Learning, which I'm grateful for. I think a lot of the course takers on Vercel Academy are agents. And so a lot of the courses I'm creating are maybe not taken or read or watched by people, but they are consumed by large language models and then presented back to students later on, which I don't think is a bad thing, especially for Vercel Academy. It's free. And so any way that we can get people using these tools with more success is a good thing. But it's as Linda said, an interesting challenge.
Yes. No, I agree. I feel like I still watch some videos, but I have to it's almost like you have to stumble upon them versus like searching. So like I don't know if we're going to rely more on social media now.
I think what Jason Linksdorf is doing with like fun, engaging, edutainment, I think is the word he uses, type content is really powerful. And I do think that despite the fact that people are firing up Claude to learn things, I think there's a lot of room for course creators, independent educators to connect in different ways. And those ways might be funny and weird, like Jason has done. And so I do think there's a lot of opportunity. It's just like not the same channels as before.
Yeah, no, totally. So I know I said that, this is about a 30-minute stream. Is there anything that we haven't covered that you would like to cover, that you want to talk about, before we wrap up?
Um, I like what let's see. I'm reading comments to see if anything will bring me to close that out. Um, yeah, I think independence providing the courses might be tapering. Um, Someone said, personally feel like learning with AI is so much easier now. I think just the way that people are learning is changing quite a bit. And so adapting with that change for all of us, whether you're teaching or not, developers in general, um, yeah, we shouldn't hesitate to learn the new things. Going, it's not just trendy. It's like truly helpful to accelerate our work. And so there's trade-offs with that, but a lot of good too. So
Yeah, no. And I think if anyone ever has the opportunity to take any of your courses, whether in person or online, like they'll definitely get a kick out of it. Especially you were just talking about how you were you put skiing or something into like make it interesting. But yeah, this is Eve's Twitter. If anybody would like to follow follow her there. I see some stuff that you're posting. I feel like most people brag about you, and then that's that's how I see you. But thank you so much for joining us. You're one
thank
of my
you.
favorite people in tech, and I'm glad that I get to run into you
Oh my,
soonish.
I know, me too. I'm so lucky to have gotten to meet you in such a fun location. And thank you all for joining the stream. Super fun.
Yeah, totally. Thanks for starting our week off in a very chill manner. Hang on, I need to take a screenshot for the Twitterverse
Amazing.
before we head out.
I'm usually like one eye open and
Oh, okay. Well,
I'll
hopefully
try to
that was
look
2
halfway
eyes. We'll
decent.
see. Well, thank you so much, and let me go ahead and end this, and then thank you backstage. And I don't
See
know
ya.
what I missed. All right, bye.